So Ronny, I just want to ask about your decision to take off Santi Rodriguez for Thiago in the second half, because I feel like Santi has a bit more of a history at the number 10 as opposed to Medina. What went into your thought process taking off Santi for Thiago instead of maybe taking off Medina and moving Santi into the middle?
Because we have this, he's not used to this program over time. We have a game on Saturday again as well, and we have to get the load right for these boys so they don't get injured, and also that we keep their energy right, because they have done a lot of positive things already for the team. But we have played so many games now. I took off James San as well. It's been a lot of load on these players, and we want to be as ready as possible to Saturday. And it's also, if you put on a lot of new players together, it's a lot of new relations. So it's about taking step by step and getting that right. So I think Santi did a lot of positive things today, but he also need to get the final pass or the finishing right, then we're going to win this game.
Trey, we'll go with you next.
Yeah, coach. Just wondering, obviously, there were chances and pretty solid defensively. Is there any one major challenge that you came across in this game that you think you guys needed to overcome? If you had to pick out one thing as the reason why you guys didn't take all 3 points today, what do you think it was?
We have to be much more executed the overloads better in the last third of the pitch. More effective.
Chris Campbell next.
Hey, Ronny. Philadelphia seemed to really target their right side, NYC's left defensive side throughout the match. Was there any look to adjustment?
They do that with every team. They kick that way all the time. So it's not against us. It's what they do every time. If you have seen the game, they kick it to their right side all the time because they put this big striker on that side.
Oh, okay. Was there any thought to in order to kind of slide the defense that way, or perhaps switch to 3 at the back to kind of counteract that, because they seem to be having some good success attacking that way down for this match?
I think we had James in all the long passes over to that side. They created 1 goal chance. Can't do better than that. It's like, yeah, we can have 0. So I think not the defense was the problem today. Especially the first half, we have full control. Second half, we defend a lot of crosses and did well. But when you play against, if you have a lot of players on that side, then they will play on the other side. So we have to find the right balance between things and win first and second balls, and we did that good through the game. And we were really good at switching the play through the center, and then we get overloaded in the last third of the pitch. But we didn't do that so good in the second half. I don't know if because we start to get tired, but I didn't feel like they were a big threat on the long balls. I think we had good control of them.
Thanks.
Okay, John, next.
Okay, thanks, Sam. Ronny, you guys had almost 60% of possession in the game, well, yet you weren't able to score. What do you think they did so well defensively that you weren't able to, get a goal?
First of all, they are a good football team, really good football team. They won the league last year. So that's a tough game, but to go away from here with the 1 goal chance against 2, if you take the time he chipped the ball over Sean after that chance again, and also get so much possession and get into their box so much, then it's a good performance in many ways. But they defended the box really well. And that's why we couldn't win the game. But they are a tough team to meet. They are, especially here, very, very good team.